All right, next we have from here, this is Reggie Bonoan, and this is from Bulgar, Bandera, and Hataw. And her question, actually may a couple of questions. First question is, anong klaseng kayong director? Masungit po ba? Naninigaw kapag hindi nakuha ang gusto niyong pag-arte? That's the first question. What kind of director are you, Direk Chad?
Yeah, yeah. Like what I said kanina, I'm not that, hindi naman ako ganong clashing director. But, like, there are directors like that because I understand them kasi yung pressure and the stress that you carry upon, di ba? So parang like, ako, personally, hindi ko rin siya napipigilan at times. Pero as much as possible, I veer away from that kind of directing. Pero, yeah, there are certain scenes, certain actors na nasigawan ko at some time, napagsabihan ko. Kasi like, it's not because they're not doing well. It's like, parang it's because of, parang the pressure na hinahabol talaga yung oras. And siguro yung sometimes, yung na pag hindi nila makuha yung nagagawa, ay gusto kong makuha. It's like, instead of getting mad at them, 'di ba? Parang mas lalong hindi lalabas eh. So parang mas ano lang siya, it's not a solution kasi it might add to the pressure lang. Yeah, make it worse. So parang ako ang approach ko pag ganun, I just, 'di ba? I sit them down, I ask them what's wrong. If they don't understand, 'di ba? Kasi ano yan eh, if they don't get what I want them to do, it only means kulang yung direction ko or like they didn't understand that much. So it will always boil down to me.
Got it. Kasi I know there are some artistas naman din na parang like sometimes they do better under pressure, and kung the director gets mad, parang the director has that's where they go, oh my god, I'll do better na pala. Parang may mga ganun din artista din, no?
Oo. Yeah, and at certain points you have to be that authoritative na pag like, parang sabi ko like, throughout the shoot, parang barkada lang, ganyan. Pero pag crunch time na, trabaho muna tayo guys.
Trabaho na,
trabaho muna tayo. Tapos saka tayo magbarkadahan after. Ayan.
Ayan, thank you, Direk. Sir, second question naman from Reggie is, unang project niyo po ay mainstream kaagad, yung Unexpectedly Yours as AD. Tama po ba? If ever po, sino ang pangarap ninyong magbida sa first movie ninyo as director at anong genre? And why ninyong napili ang mga artistang ito?
Ano ba? Well, yeah. My first project sa mainstream as a second AD was with Direk Cathy sa My X and Y's. Tapos, nagsunod-sunod na Unexpectedly Yours. If I had to choose an artista for my first film, siguro I would still choose Donnie and Belle. Kasi like, I see the potential in those two. Na parang I saw them grow eh. Parang from Belle not being accepted as Max Payne, diba? I took it personally. I told her talaga, Belle, let's go, tara, prove natin. Kaya alam ko kaya mo eh. Let's prove it to everyone. And also to Donnie, na parang sabi ko like, at first parang medyo hilaw pa si Donnie eh. Parang sinabihan ko siya at one point na, alam ko wala ka pa masyadong hugot, yun yung term. Pero like, may depth siya eh. So parang, ayun, I would still choose Donnie and Belle. So, parang, yung growth din, sabay din kami. Kasi like, at least comfortable na kami with each other. And, ayun, so, parang at least wala na everything. Tapos kung genre, I would say, I would like to do a rom-com or a rom-drama. Or if permitted, siguro in the future, like, I want to do a family drama. Pero in the works pa yun, like, I need to learn. Dami pa ako kailangan matutunan talaga.
I love it. I love how humble you are, Direk Chad. That's so nice to hear. And Direk Chad, I think here's another question, no. Sa He's Into Her cast, meron ba sa kanila ang nahirapan kang paartehin o nakailang takes ka dahil hindi mag-gets ang gusto mo? Pag ganun po, ano po ginagawa ninyo? Walang banggitan ng names. I think you mentioned that earlier.
Walang banggit. Yeah.
Yeah, walang banggitan ng names. Yeah.
Yeah, there was this one time lang. As in, once lang. First leg shoot pa yun. Siyempre, hindi ko rin sila masisi. Kasi like, yeah, parang baguhan and yun nga, no experience at all. So parang, even if, kasi medyo simple lang naman yung instruction ko. Pero like, siguro iba yung interpretation lang din. May misunderstanding. So parang, yeah, at some point na I kind of raised my voice. Pero like, yun nga, parang after that, I set him or her aside. Tapos, kinausap ko. Diba, parang sorry ako na medyo nataas ako ng boses. Pero yun, I hope he or she understood why I had to do it. Yeah. Walang banggitan kasi ng names eh. So,
yeah, he or she.
He or she tayo. Safe tayo dyan.
But, can I just ask lang, just to follow up for this question, like what kind of scene was it? Like, was it because of the emotion scene or was it more of like a relatively simple type of scene na parang hindi pa rin nakuha?
It's a mix of emotion and mounting. How can I explain it? Like, his or her emotion and action. Reaction to the scene. It's hindi naman siya mabigat na eksena. It's a fun scene. Pero yun nga, medyo nahirapan.
Got it. Thank you, Direk. And the last question ko, last two pala from Reggie is, ano ang pagkakaiba niyo ng papa mo sa pagdadirect at sa tingin niyo mahigitan mo siya pagdating ng araw?
Well, my dad is a great director. Pero kasi ang difference namin, he's a director for non-narrative. Ako, I'm focused on narrative. Kasi it's a whole different world.
Yeah.
Like, we're saying, like, for me to direct commercials or like game shows, na narrative, that's the game shows, everything, noontime shows. It's a whole different world. Sobrang iba siya. He has his own style. Pati like, I've been, ever since nung bata kasi talaga ako, batang set na ako eh. Mapa-narrative or non-narrative because of my parents. But like, iba yung pressure at yung hirap na live. Kasi like, you don't have take twos, di ba? No room for mistakes. And like, the cameras over there, minimum of 8 to 10 cameras at one time. So like, kailangan mabilis ka. May reflex ko. And sa narrative naman, iba din. Kasi like, we only have 1 to 2 cameras per scene. Tapos, we're more on toying with emotions and the arcs and the characters.
So yun, so pressure, no? Pressure because may fans na rin yung show, the book, and it's trending on Twitter. But of course, there may be an added pressure because of your surname, no? Of course, we all know that your mom is one of the reasons why ABS is what it is today. And I just wanted to know kung yun din bang part na yun ay nagbibigay ng pressure sa'yo with this first, solo directorial job that you have.
Well, yes, di mo mawawala yan. I carry the name of my parents, so it's a pressure that I used to. It's in a good way, parang to push myself to grow. Pero yun nga, like I always tell them, like I'm super proud of my parents and what they have done in this industry. But besides that, I want to make a name of my own. I don't want to be known as the son of Cory Vidanes and Bobet Vidanes. So like, I just want to be. I just want to have my own identity. That's why, to be honest, it was also the reason I started with Star Cinema. Kasi I wanted to make a new start, a fresh start. Because even if Star Cinema is still a part of ABS, it's still a different medium that or a different domain that my mom and my dad aren't a part of. They're the people in Star Cinema are yes friends of lahat naman ng tao sa ABS magkakaibigan, magkakapamilya. So like yun, pero it's still in a way a different world inside a world. And
I just wanted to know also, did you grow up surrounded by show business, or did you distance yourself from your parents' professions? Kasi di ba sabi mo nga, yeah, umpisa you were really trying to do something else, no? So I just wanted to know kung consciously you separated yourself from there, and then the creativity just really drew you in eventually in the end.
Yeah, yun nga. Kasi ever since I was born talaga, as in literal, there were times I don't remember that I was on set, but I only see pictures. But siguro there was a time in my life that I wanted to veer away from showbiz. I wanted to try different things because of also the pressure nga, na parang I might not meet the expectations of the people in the industry or outside the industry if I follow the footsteps of my parents. Siguro in a way, that was why in high school and college, I was kind of looking for myself. I didn't know what the path to choose. But wala I don't know, parang hindi na ako nagpatalo. Kasi parang nung na-feel ko na yung love ko for this kind of craft, sabi ko, I'll set aside this pressure, this people's expectation. I just want to do what I love. Yeah, bro.
And last question, on the other side of the pressure naman, it's also great to have,
Yes.
experts in the industry, like who can
Exactly.
give you, give you a lot of advice. So what's the best advice that perhaps your mom gave you nung totoong pinasok mo na yung pagdidirect?
Ako siguro the most important virtue or value that my mom taught me was humility. Always be humble. You will, di ba, parang no matter how good you get or are, there will always be room to learn. You will, di ba, parang kahit gaano ka kagaling, maraming mas magaling ka. Hindi ka pinakamagaling. Di ba, basta just do your best. Give it all you've got. Love what you do. Love the people around you. Di ba? Treat them as your own family. And things will, di ba, come na lang. Ako yun talaga, like, that's the most important value that I learned growing up in a kapamilya world, is that I saw my parents grow with their workmates and their friends as an extended family. Like, to the point when I was a kid, I always thought that all my titas and my ninangs in the industry was part of our family. Ganun, na parang at some point lang na parang, we're not related. Like, I thought we were related kasi diba, parang that's how my mom and my dad treated their workmates. Na parang as if we're blood related. So parang, ayun.